What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Mike TV, the show that's dedicated to the part-timers, the weekend warriors, and anybody else out here grinding in these gig app streets. Today it is going to be a short video because I'm actually not working on the gig apps today. Just got finished with my 9 to 5. You know how I feel about calling it 9 to 5, but I just got finished with my 9 to 9, and I'm here. I wanted to tell you about what happened to me. I wanted to fill you in. I wasn't able to make a video for the past week, and I want to tell you why, what happened. I want to share this story because I feel like it's a moment to be able to share some insight about this gig app stuff, right? And about life in general. So last week on Tuesday, I went to work, went to my job, was riding around in my work truck, and I was feeling kind of bad, you know what I mean? Like, I was feeling kind of bad when I first woke up, but you know how that is. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you just feeling like you ain't feeling it today, and then you feel like, you know, by the time I get myself together, I'll be cool. But for some reason, you know, as the morning went on, you know, I felt nauseous, man. I felt like, you know, I was weak. I was like, what's going on? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna try to stick it out, make it through the day. I barely made it through the day, but I made it. Got off, went to the doctor. They ran all the tests on me and everything. So when the doctor comes in, he says, how you feeling? And I said, I feel like I got hit by a train. And he said, you did. He said, it's funny though, you got hit by 2 trains. And I said, funny? Like 2 trains? Like, what do you mean? As he's looking at the computer typing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened, man? So he said, yeah, you got hit by 2 trains. I tested positive for, you know, COVID-19 as well as the regular flu. So all those tests came back positive, and I was like, oh God. So yeah, man, the whole time I was just like out of it from that point. Shakes, chills, fever, all that kind of stuff. And I was just down, man, for a week in quarantine and all that stuff. So all that to say, I wanted to share, first of all, I noticed, and I want to shout out the new subscribers. I noticed that I got a few new subscribers, man. I know, you know, this channel is just starting, and I don't take it lightly when people subscribe to the channel. So shout out to the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me for the journey. I don't take it lightly. You know, one thing that I learned about social media and looking at, you know, the numbers and everything, like sometimes you can get frustrated or discouraged by, only, you know, they got this thing now where on TikTok, you know, you get stuck in TikTok jail because only 200 people, you know, watched your video. You only got this many likes. This is the thing. If you were to equate those people to people and not just numbers, not just likes, not just hearts or whatever, if 200 people, or not even 200, if 50 people told you in person that they liked your content, you would be gushing, you know what I mean? Like, but because it's 50 on a screen and you're comparing it to what other people got. Anyway, I'm grateful for those who newly subscribed to the channel. Not gonna ramble, but I wanted to get on and share that story because it's important because of this. There will be setbacks. There will be trials. There will be tribulation. There will be things that happen that are beyond and outside of your control. You can't quit though. You can't get knocked off of your path. You got to stay on your path. You got to stay pursuing the goal that you're out to pursue. You know, things gonna happen. It's gonna be ups and downs, ebbs and flows, mountains and valleys, you know what I mean? But you got to stick with it, get back on that horse and continue moving forward. It's going to be some sicknesses It's going to be some whatevers that come along that throw you off, but you can't allow it to permanently throw you off. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back on it, man. So I wanted to get on here and share it with people, you know, that much. Like the cool part about being part-time and is that it's not your full-time, it's not your bread and butter. So if you do have to go down for sickness or whatever like that, you know, hopefully you got leave time on your job, whatever. But still, you know, your part-time business has expenses as well. So my whole thing with this, stay focused. You know, I'm talking to myself as well. Stay focused. You know, we got to keep grinding. We got somewhere that we got to be. So just because this unexpected stuff comes up, good, wherever there's any good, it will be attacked, right? Whatever good intention you have, there will be something that comes and knocks you off course, always, no matter what. No matter your beliefs, no matter how prayed up you might be, there's always going to be something that comes along. Excuse me. See, I'm still getting over the stuff. To knock you off course, there's always going to be something to come along. But you have to have that steadfastness to be able to get back up and endure those trials and endure those tests and keep it moving. So today, that's all I wanted to say to y'all, man. Like, keep it moving. There's gonna be stuff that's gonna happen. Don't sweat it. You know what I mean? Sicknesses, there ain't nothing you can do about that. But what you can do, what is it? What's the phrase? It's not what happens, it's what you do about it, right? Because the happenings happen to us all. Everybody gets sick. Everybody has a family emergency. Everybody has unexpected bills. Everybody has stuff that comes up. But if every time that stuff comes up, you allow it to knock you off your goal and then you quit, then you're just gonna be going in circles. So my advice is to push through, you know, take your time to handle whatever it is that you need to handle that's pressing, and then get back on it. You know, we back on it. Like, this is my first day out the house since I've been since the quarantine and everything, but I'm back now. So tomorrow is another day. Actually, tomorrow's a big day. I'm gonna have to make a video about that as well. That's a big day for me on a personal note. But yeah, man, like, I just want y'all to continue to be encouraged, and thank you for subscribing. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel for more encouraging info, more videos. I'm gonna be also, again, you know, going out throughout the week and showing you how I do my thing with the part-time gig apps in the gig economy. So until next time, God bless.